Hello and welcome to the Mid-Mo Nerd Show, your home for all things geeky, gamey, and glorious in Mid-Missouri and beyond. I am not Matt, I am Gary from Extremicon. We have Matt from Mandalorians, Andrew from Andrew's Movie Reviews, by Andrew.
By Andrew.
That's right. Well, movie reviews by Andrew, but close enough, it's fine.
Whether you're into comics, tabletop gaming, movies, cosplay, or collecting, we've got the fandom fix right here. So grab your dice, your popcorn, your power gloves, and let's dive into this week's nerdy adventures.
And we're off schedule, boys.
I was like, well, we're taking the script and we're throwing it out.
Throw it in the trash. This whole episode's about Superman.
Now, we'll talk about other things too, but yes.
Jurassic World, what did you think of it?
Oh, we're doing that real quick.
I'm glaring at Gary.
I'll make it quick. I liked the new Jurassic World. I thought it was a bring back to the originals. Like I said in my movie review, if you saw it, I honestly feel like it's a combination between Lost Kingdom, which is Jurassic Park 2, and Jurassic Park 3. They basically kind of took those two plots and they mixed it together in this one. The only complaint I have about is the end, and I'm not going to spoil it, because something happens and I'm like, that's a little far-fetched, but I enjoyed it.
More far-fetched than a raptor girl?
Yeah.
Oh.
A little bit, yeah. They set up the raptor girl. It's not I will tell you off with this, but no. I think I enjoyed what happened because, like, aw. But at the same time, I'm like, okay, that's not how that works. But it's fine.
And this is your fair warning. This is the only time we're not spoiling something on this podcast, because we are spoiling the crap out of Superman. Because if you watch the trailers, you've seen the whole movie. But
at this point, it's going to be almost long enough. If you wanted to see it opening weekend, you've already seen it opening weekend.
With the $225 million it's made this weekend.
And grossing still.
Yep,
because
and still
because the
going.
weekend's not over. Because the weekend's not officially over till tonight.
It is I think the first movie this year to make its money back in opening weekend.
Pretty close.
It's right behind Minecraft.
Yeah.
I was going to say, I kind of like Scarlett Johansson and, Jurassic World Rebirth.
No, I enjoy the new trio. If they continue with those three moving forward, I'll be happy. I like the new trio.
Yeah, they did pretty good. I kind of guessed part of the movie toward the middle of it. I'm like, I know what's going to happen at the end, and I was pretty much right on that.
Yeah. They set up some stuff early on, so if you're paying attention, you can. But it's a Jurassic. But it truly is a Jurassic Park movie again.
Running in Terra? Yes.
Yes. Big dinosaurs eating people? Yes.
Not insects.
Not insects.
Thank God.
not eating that poor babysitter that did nothing wrong, besides want to babysit the kids.
Well,
Well, there is one person who got eaten who probably shouldn't have, but it's fine. It happens.
The lawyer deserved it in the first one.
Innocents die all the time. It's unfortunate, but it is.
I mean, it is a semi-horror movie, too.
It is.
Yeah, but you know who tried to save innocence? Superman!
Even.
So I'd like to say Fantastic Four is dropping next week.
I'm going to fight Gary. Gary, we get it. You don't like DC. It's okay.
No, he loves DC.
I do love DC. I don't know why it isn't.
He hates DC.
I just like messing with Matt.
We'll fight Gary in the parking lot. He's going to win because he has several black belts. I'm
get my thing costume ready for next weekend.
going to fight you, Gary.
I mean, we can do the update. That's about five. We'll give 5 minutes for any updates.
Oh wait, Gary can get this out of his system.
Yes.
Sorry to all the people tuning in for the Superman episode. We gotta let Gary get his shenanigans.
That's
out.
okay. It's all part of the fun.
Heroes for Kids this weekend. I am going to dress up as, guess what, a DC character named Penguin from the 60s.
He's going to be up as a zoo animal.
Yes, I'm dressing up as a zoo animal. And also Fred Flintstone for the weekend. And I'm going to be giving out the rest of the dino eggs that I did not give out at Jurassic World. So kids are going to have fun. I mean, some adults, I'm sure, are going to be like, what's in the egg? I want that. So
chocolate.
This weekend, Perryville, we're going to be up there Saturday and Sunday. And that's my update for that. And, of course, Fantastic Four next weekend. We'll be up at Regal and B&B Theater.
Next weekend?
2 weekends.
2 weekends, Gary.
2 weekends from that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because this weekend's something else, and then, the next weekend. The 25th is Fantastic Four.
25th, yes. And 26th is my birthday, and I'll be at the theater.
Watching his thing.
Yeah, watching my thing.
I'll be driving home from Florida. Woo! I'm sure I will find a way to to find a theater and stop where we
Hey,
stop
just
and be like, Mom, Dad, like, we're going. Yay!
It's just gonna be on a road trip. Everybody's gonna be tired. It's like, let's go see Fantastic Four.
My parents want to see it, so
I know.
they're totally down. Like, my sister and my grandma were like, we just want to stay. Fine, I'm going to go see Johnny Storm. Leave me alone.
I'm in it for the Thing and Sue Storm.
I've always loved Johnny. I love Thing. Actually, I think I'm more excited about seeing Galactus for the first time.
Galactus.
In live action.
Yes. Yes, now some
That's what I'm more excited about.
Cloud in the
seeing
background,
Galactus.
he is not this time. Freaking worst thing. It's like, I'm so anticipating that. I'm like, they're going to show Galactus. They're going to show Galactus. What the heck is that?
Giant
I'm
Cloud.
excited for Pedro.
Yeah.
You know.
I like Pedro Pascal.
Yes.
Because what am I? I'm the Mandalorian.
The
what was
Mandalorian.
he? What is he?
He's
what do
the
I have?
Mandalorian.
What do I have a poster of right there? Pedro Pascal in
And
his
the
beautiful
boy.
armor.
And the boy.
In his beautiful armor.
Yes.
Okay. So now that that's out of my system, let's go into
feel
Superman.
What's it feel like entering the Silver Age of movies, boys?
It feels great. If they continue to do what they did with this movie, I'm going to say DC is going to be making money. If they do what they've done in the past, and hopefully James Gunn did an excellent job on it. You know, he did great on the Guardians of the Galaxy. He didn't do any less on this movie.
Yeah, no, this is up there. I've seen it twice now.
Yep.
This is probably my top superhero movie. All time.
I'm going to believe because Avengers and Spider-Man were pretty good, but I'm putting it in that category too.
Yeah.
Because it's everything I want to see in a movie.
It's definitely top 3 for me. I think Spider-Verse is the first one, not the second one. The Into the Spider-Verse is probably my number 1 superhero movie of all time. Still, that one's going to be hard to beat regardless. Yeah. And then I love Infinity War over Endgame, so I think that's definitely. But this is definitely top 3. I don't know. I think this one's beating out Infinity War for number 2, but it's definitely top 3 for me.
Yeah, I'd definitely put it in my top 5 movies that I absolutely watch over and over again.
Yep.
Because as soon as it comes out, I don't even buy Blu-rays anymore.
Yeah, I'm
but
gonna
I'm going to end up buying this one.
Well, they dropped the
Steelbook.
The Steelbook. So I went to go see if I could, and they're like currently unavailable. I'm like, oh, even the pre-order sold out for this
take
thing.
that, Snyder fans.
I was like, holy smoke, the pre-order even sold out. For
And
the
most of you
Steelbook.
know what I'm talking about when I say Snyder fans, because if you go in any comment section on any Superman-related post right now, it's 18 chodes. Just, bring back the Snyderverse. This movie looks bad. Diaper Man.
I got my it's not my first like negative comment on one of my videos, but this one was just like overly like blatantly like, hey, it was all caps, the word liar.
Yep.
That was it on my YouTube one. And I'm sitting there going like, and I was like, and this was, and I saw it, and I was like, okay. And I gave about 5 minutes to reply. I said, film is subjective. What did you not like about it? It's been 4 days.
Yeah, they don't care.
Silence. And I'm like, so you just wrote liar on my video just to...
Okay, I'm going to give my first spoiler out. Isn't Lex Luthor do something like that in the movie?
He does! And that was the best part!
He had the monkeys.
Did you see, somebody made a comment about that, about they were so excited that the Snyder Bros got featured in the movie, that James Gunn took his time out of his day and hired all the Snyder Bros and he put them in the movie.
Yep, the monkeys typing hashtag super shit.
That's right. Just to try Superman online. It was great.
It was beautiful. And like, the Snyder Bros don't even like Superman. They like Man of Steel, which isn't Superman.
I still love Man.
It is
Because
not
my
Superman.
first spoiler, not even a spoiler, he saved a squirrel.
He does save a squirrel.
And if you can't see your Superman saving, I'm pretty sure I've said this before, if you can't see your Superman saving a cat from a tree,
That's right.
that's not Superman.
And I'm going to say a spoiler that I think is going to happen, and it's just me, and I know. What if that was Chip from the Green Lantern?
You're like, yeah, you said that yesterday.
That would be awesome.
That's my throw out there. I might be completely wrong about that, but if I'm right, I said it first.
I mean, everything has just been kind of connected, and this is the... So I'm probably going to spoil probably the funniest moment in the entire movie, is where Superman and Lois are having their conversation. It's the first photo we ever saw of Superman, and you just see this interdimensional being or alien just flying around outside.
Oh, yeah,
and then
that
all
was
of a sudden,
great.
The Green Lantern.
and you just see Guy Gardner make a giant
Bonk,
bonk. best thing of the, but that whole thing with, and then Matt looks like, because Matt, Rob, and I went to go watch it on the Prime Day, and we're sitting there, and and as soon as the movie's over, Matt's like, that's Mixel's. I always say his name wrong. Mixel Spitzalik or something.
Mixoplitalik.
Yeah, there we go. Mixel.
Yeah.
Because when he said it was an omniversal being.
Yeah,
It's
but
Mixie.
It's Mixie, but there's also another fifth dimensional being that was
Batmite.
and Batmite was mentioned in Peacekeeper or Peacemaker a year ago.
And
Just
James-
off the top. So, and James Gunn did both. So you're like, wait a minute, which one is this? Are we talking about Mixie or are we talking about Batmite?
And James Gunn's already said he wants to put Batmite in projects.
Yeah.
Because I saw an interview where he said, like, they're like, who do you want in that's going to be really hard to put in? He's like, Batmite.
Batmite.
And it's like, oh, he's going to do it. And that's what it might have been Batmite.
It could have been Batmite, yeah. That's what I'm saying. It's like, so it's either Mixie or it's Batmite. I'm hoping it's Mixie because it's Superman.
Yeah.
But if it is Batmite, that's still awesome, too.
Yeah, Missile Flicks is like, I'm gonna say the old cartoons. He was in there and they did goofy stuff all the time. And going with the movie the way it's going, they got lots of goofy stuff going in it.
Well,
And
Superman should have goofy stuff.
And he should. I mean, you got to break this. Like, Man of Steel was so serious. It's like, there's not really anything funny about it. When I
Yeah.
go to a movie, I want to enjoy the movie. I want to have an adventure. I want to have humor. I want to have...
Especially if I'm sitting down in a Superman movie. If you've ever read a comic, they're goofy.
Yeah, like one time,
They're
Superman
space adventures.
grabbed some gangster tried to kill him with kryptonite, and the kryptonite lost its radiation, so he grabbed the chunk of it, ate it, and threw it away.
Yeah.
Like it was nothing. That was humor in a comic. Now, that might have been 80s humor in the comic, but still.
I mean,
Superman
it's
still gets it nowadays.
I mean, they did that. They did that with the CW because they keep showing that show too. When they did the Crisis on Infinite Earths, and the one Lex from Supergirl goes back or goes into the Smallville universe and goes to talk to Clark, and he's like, "Oh, I'm here to kill Superman," and he holds up a thing of kryptonite, and Clark just grabs it, and goes, "Whoop!" and tosses. He's like, "That's kryptonite." He's like, "Yeah, I gave it my powers.
and then Lex
That
tries to,
doesn't affect me anymore." He's
And
like,
then-
"What?"
and Lex tries to punch him, and he's like, just grabs the hand. I'm still a farm boy. You're still a nerd.
I was like, "I'm still strong." Like, what? It was great.
The dude works on a farm all day long.
Yeah, and I was like, no, he still has strength.
God love Tom Welling. And I'm going to say, they give tribute to every Superman movie if you know where to
Oh my
look.
gosh, yes. There are so many double castings. It's amazing. They
Yeah.
did it with Smallville too, and I didn't even notice it either. So no, there's a lot of homage to a lot of different stuff from Superman's past.
Oh, even down to the theme song.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did really good. They changed it a little bit, but didn't change it so much where you couldn't
They
recognize it.
updated it for
Yeah.
the modern era. That's
Yeah.
all they really did.
And it was this movie did good without relying on Gunn's typical music love. There was a few like punk rock songs on there.
Yeah. But it blended with and Superman being a fan of punk rock. I mean, well, that fits Lois's character.
And he's our
perfectly,
age.
so,
Superman's mine and your age.
Yeah. He's in his
That's what
30s,
we
yeah.
grew up with is punk rock. That was even the radio bubblegum pop
Yeah.
pump rock, as Lois would say. That's what was on the radio when we were kids.
It was great. No, I
Yeah, it
loved
was.
I loved every second. I mean, I will say this. I never was a huge fan of the Christopher Reeve Superman movies. Like, I liked them, but I was like, man, this... I don't know if it was just because when I first saw them, I was like, whatnot. But after spending way too much time watching Superman content before going to watch the Superman movie, and then after seeing the Superman movie, I went back and rewatched the original Superman movie.
It's
I'm in love now. I
Yeah.
was like, I absolutely love the Christopher Reeve Superman
Well, you
movies
got to
now.
think, too, at that time, that's what they could do with the budget.
Oh yeah, no,
And
like
that's what they-
that wasn't even a thing. Just like it didn't. I guess my biggest complaint was in those movies,
enjoy
especially
the
the,
ASMR of it raining on the roof, everybody.
especially the first one. Like I know everybody loves Gene Hackman, but I was like, I did not like him as Lex Luthor. I was wanting a Lex who was super intelligent, really smart. But in that movie, Lex just seemed like he was intelligent for the two bumbling idiots that were with him, but he wasn't like this.
You mean like Otis, who happened to...
Otis and Miss Tessmacher. The whole
Sessmacher was in the movie.
Miss Tessmacher is in the movie.
So was it Otis?
Was
Did
there
you
an
not
Otis?
catch that?
No, I did
He
not.
literally said, Otis, go do that. And I look, oh, Otis.
Oh, I missed. I'm
Well,
watching
they
it
made
again.
Otis a nerd. Not,
No, Otis was a big black guy.
oh,
Oh,
Yeah.
fair.
I did not know that was his. Cool. I'm still watching this movie again.
Yeah,
but
Yeah, this is. I'm
He was one of the main characters on his staff.
yeah.
Okay,
I did not know that he said Otis, but that's awesome.
that's cool.
But no, but again, it's like the whole thing. I'm like that doesn't like he was intelligent, but at the same time, I'm like, but he's not like this over intelligent, like force against Clark.
Yeah,
But-
he's just doing property schemes.
Yeah, property schemes. I'm like, okay, well that's
That was
what,
the 80s.
That's,
Yeah.
but that's what every billionaire does.
80s was,
So
how can I put this? They were afraid to do anything real superhero-ish. They wanted
Yeah.
to make it down to earth, pretty
Yeah.
much. You can see that with the Incredible Hulk series.
Yeah.
They did it with Spider-Man. Stan Lee's like, no.
yeah.
And,
Yeah, we
Yeah.
didn't get anything out of like.
Well, I guess that's the same. They do that with the Batman films too, because Joker's just looking to get art.
Yeah,
He sells a lot of art.
but like we didn't get a real like. Thank Blade for the way superhero
Yeah.
movies are nowadays.
Oh, absolutely.
yeah, Blade is definitely the one that changed everything over.
Yep.
Blade and X-Men are they're the ones that.
Quick pop question.
Uh-oh.
What was the first Marvel movie that was from Marvel Comics? But not, the MCU universe, just regular.
First Marvel movie in general. Howard the Duck.
Conan the Barbarian. He was actually a Marvel comic at the time.
I wouldn't count that as a Marvel property because they didn't own the movie rights.
I didn't, but still,
Marvel original character.
I guarantee you
Yeah.
someone from Marvel was supervising stuff on it. Arnold, we'll do this. All right.
No, because Robert E. Howard had different rights for movie rights than Marvel. He every few years their estate auctions off like the propriety to different. Because now Titan has Conan. It was Marvel a few years ago again. It goes back and forth to everywhere. So
Yeah.
wrong.
Because I know.
I think I'm right. I think it depends on where you look at the paperwork.
I mean, it's but rights
And then I said
IPs
Howard the
are-
Duck was the second.
Howard the Duck.
But yeah, Howard the Duck. It's like I know they did an original Captain America film and Fantastic Four film too. And that,
We don't
Oh,
talk about those.
Gosh, those were horrible.
Cap on his motorcycle, big helmet, big wings.
The superhero
And a Frisbee.
But did you know they had another one? You're talking about the one from the 70s that was on the
Yeah.
TV. There was another one after that.
Was there?
Yeah, and it was
Worse.
Yeah, at least the TV, there was a low budget for it. You get that.
Yeah.
With the movie, it was something else.
No.
Yeah,
It's like everyone always talks about the original Captain America movie and the original Fantastic Four movie, and they're from like the 70s. They're like, yeah, those made for TV movies.
yeah. The Fantastic Four movie. If you haven't seen it, it's on YouTube, and
Yeah.
it is bad. And I understand why Stan Lee did not promote that movie. after it was
Especially
made.
if you get Stanley not to promote something.
Yeah. But again, it's a product of its time.
Yeah.
so-
Yeah, and ours is Superman's a product of our time because it's
Yeah.
definitely a much more modernized movie.
Oh yeah.
Well, that and the fact that back then they didn't have the technology they have now. They actually caught up with what you need for superhero movies now.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it looked good. Like the CGI looked amazing. The
Oh
whole
my
movie.
gosh, the whole like.
Except for
you-
one thing.
You couldn't tell if it was
Which one thing?
real or fake. A lot of it.
I think you guys will know what I'm talking about with the CGI. It wasn't bad. It wasn't like, oh, I'm not going to watch the movie. It was just a little bit on my part. Joey.
Oh, the baby looked fine.
Oh.
It was a mutant baby.
Yeah. I mean, they've tried doing CGI babies a lot.
I mean, look at where we've come from Twilight.
That's what I was about to say. I was like, from the baby we got in Twilight to now, Joey looked pretty good.
Well, I'm not, and I'm saying that's
No,
like
I-
just like the minor
Yeah.
thing in the movie that I.
Yeah, that one's
And I still like the movie and I still like the character. It just
Yeah.
was, like I said, it's minor.
no that yeah, and I mean yeah, and you only see him a little bit here and there. So
I'm
it's
still
not
going to
that-
give it a 10 out of 10.
Oh yeah.
Oh god, we were leaving the theater and this old lady that watches too much Fox News walked past us and was just like, "How do you boys rank the movie?" We're all 10 and I said 11 and well, I wouldn't give it higher than a 4, maybe a 3. I'm just like, well, we watch different movies, man. 'Cause she was trying to I think she was trying to justify to her kids that it was bad, then everybody thought it was bad. I'm like, no, we enjoyed the movie.
There wasn't nothing bad about it.
Because it's the old people now are coming out because Fox News told them that the movie's bad. And this is my PSA for the moment. If you guys listen to Fox News, they're owned by Disney. They're owned by
which is kind of funny.
Disney. The competition. They are a commercial product owned by the competition company.
Yeah, but I don't see like all the stuff that's coming out. I mean, I know the Snyder Bros are gonna hate it just because.
But I also called it 3 podcasts ago that they were going to call this movie woke, didn't I?
Yeah, you did. You did. But there's nothing wrong with this movie. Like I don't even see there was no wokeness at all. Like everything was just It was fine.
There's a generic political skirmish that's in every Superman story.
Yeah.
There was.
It was over land.
Yeah.
Again, more land.
Literally, like
I thought about
Contribution
it.
to the first movie.
I thought about it. I was like, wait a minute, no,
literally,
it is not land.
Lex has been trying to get Superman from being an alien since the 40s.
Yeah.
That's not a new story concept for Superman. That was just made for today's political climate. To redo that movie for what's going on right now politically, they'd had to do a bunch of emergency reshoots.
Yeah. But what's really funny though is because a lot of people are like, talking about, the immigration stuff with Superman and blah blah. But because I can't remember. I can't remember if I saved it or I liked it or I was like, because I was going to show you. But somebody actually did, like, they took the law and wrote it, and they were reading it through, and they were going down line by line. Superman's not here illegally. He's actually here legally, according to the laws, because he is an alien seeking asylum because he could not go back to his country of origin.
Yeah.
So he's actually a legal asylee here, and he can be a legal immigrant. Now, his papers were fudged because he's an alien from another planet, but he is a legal asylee on the planet. So he is a legal immigrant by all of our laws.
Except for the forged documents, which makes him illegal.
Well, besides this war, but again, how are Ma and Pa can't gonna know about Krypton when he's 2 years old? Like,
right, just a little baby.
So, yes. But he's a legal immigrant seeking asylum because he physically cannot go back where he came from.
He legally didn't find out that he was an alien until he was almost in the
15,
high school.
Yeah, 16, 17, yeah.
So, I mean, he was, by that time, it already bypassed the law and everything.
Yeah.
You know what I was happy that wasn't in this movie that is weirdly in every single Superman movie? Or at least the origin ones. There were no penises in this movie. We saw Baby Cal's penis in
Oh, yeah.
the
Superman
penis
movie.
rockets in Man of Steel, and I'm pretty sure we saw Baby Cal's in Man of Steel.
Yes, we did.
I'm like, please quit showing us penises in Superman movies.
Yeah, did not even think.
Yep.
Yeah, no.
This
course.
is the first Superman origin movie without a penis.
Matt would notice that.
I did notice that. I was happy to not see penises.
But it's not, because this movie takes 30 years after he lands on Earth, so that was... And the setup, the opening setup of the whole thing is perfect.
And I said this to someone else before. We don't need to know or see that he's coming from Krypton
We know the story.
Yeah.
and his parents are dead. We don't need to know Batman's parents got killed and that's why he
And
became
becomes
Batman.
yeah.
We don't need to see Uncle Ben
Yep.
die once again for Spider-Man.
The only time I need to see the origin again is if they do a true Flashpoint universe movie and the
And they've
origins
changed it.
and the origins change. So if Superman doesn't land in Smallville, Kansas, and he lands somewhere else like Russia, or he lands in Mexico or somewhere else and doesn't live in Kansas, or like for Batman, if Bruce is the one that dies and Thomas and Martha are the ones that survive the mugging. Those are the only times I need to see those origin stories again.
Yep.
Right.
Unless they change them for
Unless we get
the alt stories.
Unless we get Red Sun or Speeding Bullets, which there's two very good alternate stories for Superman if neither of you've read them, which I'm pretty sure Andrew's read Red Sun.
I've watched the animated
Yeah.
movie, but
I've watched the
I've
animated movie.
heard that it's a true adaptation.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Of the book.
It's not Hush.
and it's so good. I love Red
and there's
Sun.
another one that nobody ever talks about called Speeding Bullets. And it's what if Cal landed in Gotham?
Yes, that's right. And he's raised by Thomas and Martha.
Arthur
yeah.
Wayne.
Yeah.
What happened to Bruce?
We've talked about
I think they just never had him because they already had the baby.
Well, I thought that one was flipped. Like Superman landed in Gotham, and then Bruce,
the Kents had.
yeah, and then they adopted Bruce. Like he was put up for adoption or something.
It was something weird, but it was good.
Yeah.
But it was like, what if the Waynes raised Superman and
Yeah. So he becomes Batman with powers, and then Bruce becomes Batman without powers, or Superman without powers.
which also leads us to Dark Knights of Steel,
Yeah.
where slight spoilers for that one. like
So good.
Bruce is Kryptonian,
Yeah, because he's Jor-El's
son. Yeah,
so he's Cal's half brother.
and it's all in medieval times. It's Game of Thrones, but superheroes with much less incest
and no sex.
and no sex.
There's no nudity,
no
sex.
nudity, no incest, no
Yeah,
nothing.
you might want to throw that caption out there for people
Yeah,
who
no,
let the
it
kids
is.
watch it.
It is PG-13 DC Comics.
Game of Thrones.
Yeah,
I'd say Lord of the Rings, but it has that political intrigue.
there's a lot of political intrigue between the different, because you have because you have the Kryptonian Empire,
Black Lightning's empire.
and then Black Lightning's Empire, and then you have the Amazon. Then you have the Amazons with their own empire, and they're all
Yep.
playing against each other.
But Lord of the Rings is political.
Mostly.
Between the two human factions, yes. Well, I guess kind of the elves too, but theirs is
Yeah.
more backhandy. Humans are like in your face with it.
Yeah.
And
The el-
dwarves. Don't forget the dwarves.
Dwarves hate everybody.
Dwarves are always arguing with each
Yeah.
other and everybody.
Yeah, they hate everybody.
And then there's Sauron.
And then everybody hates him.
Yeah. That's when they're all like, that guy. But there's nobody in Game of Thrones where they're all like, that guy.
What about the white
Yeah.
zombies?
Even then, I'm pretty sure some of them would backstab each other just to help the white zombies. I've seen that show.
They all unite at the end to face the White Walkers, but at the beginning,
The old frosty Darth Maul.
yes. He still looked dope.
He did look dope. Can't get in that show, but it looked cool.
I like it from beginning to end, and I know I'm the complete minority, and everybody's like, no, the ending was stupid. I was like, no, the ending makes sense. And
The ending
everybody's
makes sense.
like, everybody's like, no, it doesn't. I was like, go back and rewatch all the seasons. Now that you know the ending, go back and watch no. Daenerys is evil from day one.
The traumatized girls that was sold to a slave camp to get R-worded and assaulted her entire childhood, because she was underage when all that happened.
In the books, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, Daenerys. Yeah, she's not.
And you're gonna tell me
she's
they're
not
just
a young woman in the books.
They're all mad that they named their daughter Daenerys. Mm-hmm. That's it.
Like, my daughter's mother of dragons. I'm like, yeah, she's mother of dragons, but she's also the Mad Queen. She is just like her uncle or her
Yeah.
father. Her father.
I maintain that's how Martin was going to end those books.
Oh, he 100% was. That's where the story's going.
And he saw, and that's why he's never going to finish the books. 'Cause
Yep.
Nobody cares.
Nope, because they've already seen the ending. Because he took
Yep.
forever to write the books, and that's the part that everybody gets upset about. And I know we're not talking about Superman, but if you go, they're like, well, Martin didn't have any. Yes, he does. He has executive producer rights.
Yup.
He has producer credits on the last 2 seasons of Game of Thrones, which are technically the last book.
He had to approve.
He had to
that.
approve all the scripts. He approved everything. He is the one who went to the 2. I can't remember who made it now, because their names have kind of been lost to history again. But the the original producers and writers of the story went to him and said, "Hey, we want to make this into a TV show." And he said, "No, I'm not going to give you permission unless you could tell me who Jon Snow is." And they said, "Well, based on the stories we believe that he is a Targaryen." And he went, "You are correct. You have my blessing to make the show." And then they made the show. And they got to the point where, hey, do you have any more books? He goes, no. He's like, well, according to the stories, this is the way it would end. He had to give it the thumbs up.
Yep.
So that's his ending. Regardless of what he says, that's his ending. And people are going to be upset about it forever.
And he's never finishing those last
Nope,
2 books.
he's never finishing the last 2
Because
books.
everyone's like, oh, he's working on them. Like, he's wrote video games, he's wrote other books, he's wrote shows.
He's wrote 3 prequel books before he's finished the last book.
He's wrote all of Elden Ring.
That too. So,
Anyway, Superman. So we can all
going back,
universally agree that Crypto was the best part of the movie.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
I think Guy was my favorite.
Ooh.
part. Like, I love Crypto, but I think seeing Guy was...
Oh, I definitely have no complaints about Guy in
Yeah,
it.
Guy Gardner was in character the whole time.
Or
Yeah.
Mr. Terrific.
Mr. Terrific was amazing.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
yeah.
Okay, this
The
is
musical,
I don't know.
fight scene.
That was
It's just, and
Someone-
he's just unapologetically a genius.
He's like what? He's like how do you know this? Because I'm Mr. Terrific. What?
I'm gonna say the actual quote because Andrew can't.
I know.
I'm goddamn Mr. Terrific.
That's right. I love that.
But someone pointed out something to me about that fight scene with James Gunn. He goes, didn't that fight scene kind of remind you of Yondu? When it's like,
Yeah, but that's okay.
Yeah.
You know what?
It was a cool fight scene. We need a cool fight
no,
scene.
it was a great fight
You
scene.
reuse stuff that looks cool, and like no, that the whole camera thing, that's not new. Like, we've seen that done hundreds of they've done that so many times in multiple movies. So
I'm gonna say for me, the coolest scene in that movie is when he catches the building.
oh
And then
yeah,
comes out of the rubble,
Yeah.
and she's just like crying because he saved her life.
yeah. And it's
Cavill
just-
would have crashed through the building. She would have got killed by rubble. He'd have been in a weird bathtub scene smelling a jar of pee in 2 scenes.
Or no, he would have destroyed the building, and then in the thing of trying to save her, ended up injuring her severely while trying to, like, so he saves her, but she's now injured because he didn't.
In the wheelchair, because
Yeah.
we need drama in the Superman movie.
Yeah.
And look, they even killed the bad guy without having Superman do it. James Gunn even answered that question. Well, how do we kill a bad guy that needs to be killed? We just have Hot Girl drop him off a cliff.
That's my favorite. That was pretty good. too.
Superman won't kill me. I'm not Superman.
Boom.
I do love that she's. And they even made a pee joke in the movie. Like, there was jabs taken. Like,
Oh, yeah.
And I think there were jabs out of friendliness, because if you don't know, Snyder and Gunn are like best friends.
They are.
They were at the premiere side by side watching it. Like, he even had a seat reserved for Snyder's dead daughter.
Yeah.
And it was beautiful, but like he made a pee joke in the movie. He's like, that's how you use pee in a movie. He's probably sitting there the whole time. It's like, that's how you use pee in a Superman movie, idiot.
Okay, I'm going to throw this back to
Die.
Jurassic World.
I'm gonna kill Gary.
Good pee scene in the movie. Do you remember that part? The kid walked off from the family, and he's going to the bathroom, and then right behind him as he's going to the bathroom,
yeah.
two raptors were coming up to get him, and then a pterodactyl came in and he turned around. You seen that? And then he came back around and he started peeing really hard.
He peed real quick.
But nobody could hear it because the pee is silent in pterodactyl. I got him. I got him.
Good. That was good.
I got him.
No. The movie is just it's so stinking good. There's so many good moments, there's so many good jokes. It's really hard to label.
It made DC fun again?
It made DC
Can I say
fun
that?
again.
It did make DC fun.
It made
again,
DC
yeah.
fun again. Like I said, it's gonna. I think, and I was talking to Andrew as we were leaving the theater. I think seeing this movie, they should push Fantastic Four back by like a month.
It's gonna be a really tough competition that next week. Not this coming. but
I'm
next
excited for
weekend.
Fantastic Four, but I don't have hope in Marvel movies anymore.
I don't know. Thunderbolts was pretty good.
I really enjoyed Thunderbolts.
Thunderbolts was really good. I liked everything about it.
It
Except for,
honestly felt like moving back to the Marvel we knew before Endgame.
yeah.
Is how Thunderbolts felt. It felt cohesive. There was a good character development. There was good character camaraderie between everybody. Like, you felt.
Yes, but these were already established characters.
That's what I'm saying.
These were already.
I know. Fantastic Four is going
There's
to be.
4 characters that they have to introduce. 6 characters they have to introduce.
Yeah.
7, including Franklin.
Yeah.
8.
Well, 8, because technically they haven't even introduced if Doom is in the movie or not.
Yep, and 9 if you want to do Herbie.
That was my 8th
Yeah,
one. was
9
Herbie.
is Herbie, yeah.
But yeah, it's 9 characters, and the MCU right now has historically, since Endgame, not been good at introducing characters.
Their origin movies generally are a little. Recently, they are a little weak. But I'm thinking this one may have a better chance because
Name recognition.
but this is also kind of like the same thing what we talked about with Superman and Batman. People kind of already understand the origin of Fantastic Four because we've seen it twice.
And they're doing it
Already.
again. I've already seen in the trailers they're doing it again.
So, but I think it's going to be a quick. I don't think it's going to be
Yeah, I do too.
because the way that they've kind of set the movie, it feels like they've been the Fantastic Four for 2 or 3 years at this point during the movie. So I bet the origin story is going to happen. It's probably going to be the first maybe 5-6 minutes of the
I hope
movie.
so.
And it's just going to be like, okay, these 4 astronauts, they go into space, they meet a cosmic force.
That's a story we also all already know.
That's what I'm saying. It's already been established with 2 other Fantastic Four movies, Fantastic Four and Fan Four Stick.
And
so we've already seen them.
another comic story that I just don't want to see introduced in the movies because we're going to get the X-Men soon.
Yeah.
I don't want to see Dark Phoenix. They've screwed it up twice now. I don't want my hopes up for a third time.
I'm curious if
Like, they can mention Dark Phoenix in passing. Like, oh man, remember that Dark Phoenix thing we went through? Yeah. That's it. All we have to do. 'Cause Dark Phoenix is my favorite and probably the greatest storyline of all time.
And I mean, well, if it keeps going the way it's going, and Kevin is still in charge of Marvel at Disney, at that point, they may not, just because it honestly feels like after with Deadpool and Wolverine that they might be
Just bringing back the old guys, which I'm okay with that.
the worlds together, because they've already established that, hey, we're in the multiverse. Those stories exist. They're kind of the same. There may be different. So we may see the same actors again. I have a feeling we'll probably see the First Class guys, not the originals, just because.
I have a feeling that's reversed.
But
I don't think we're going to see the First Class guys for quite a while.
I know Beast said, the guy who played Beast said
He's
he will
not
not do
coming
it.
back.
well, I know.
You know,
well, no, Nicholas Holt. No, 'cause
Sophie
he's-
Turner's not coming back.
Oh yeah, well,
Michael Fassbender's not coming back.
No, that's fair too. Well, but again,
Yeah.
that was under
Yeah.
Fox, though, not Disney. So in Disney,
I think they all got burnt pretty hard by those movies.
I mean, that's fair too. I'm just thinking because the other cast's age,
yeah.
that might stop them from wanting to do it.
I would take some
But-
stories that Fox
I
never
don't
did, is the stories after Logan fixed the timeline of Days of Future Past.
I mean, that would be dope too.
Just let me have, X-Men, like, if they're not running a school, the main X-Men should be in their 40s and 50s,
Yeah.
and,
But I mean, but we already know. Well, and actually, now that I'm thinking about it, because end of the Marvels, we do see Kelsey Grammer again as Beast
Yep.
in that alternate timeline with Rambo's when she goes to another dimension.
Mm-hmm.
So it might be. You're correct. It might be the original.
I think it's
cast
going to
back.
be the old guys, and I know Ian McKellen's up there,
Yeah,
but,
and Patrick Stewart's getting up there too.
Yep.
But that also may give us good stories of following the X-Men or the mutants after Xavier and Magneto die.
which is, those are some of the better comic stories, because Gary knows, as someone who reads X-Men a lot, one of the biggest villain in X-Men history is Xavier.
Yeah.
He does dirty things to those kids. Not like Diddy dirty, but dirty things to those kids. But we're all fooled by we're all under Patrick Stewart syndrome,
Yeah.
and we only see him as Captain Picard.
I'm doing the right thing for the right thing.
Yep, the nice British old man in a wheelchair. I'm like, no, Professor X in the comics is a butthole. He made Magneto remember the Holocaust. That was in the animated series,
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah, he does
That
do that
was
in the
in it.
animated
That was the
series.
most comic accurate I've seen Professor X. To get away from Magneto, he's like, Holocaust.
floats away. Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway, Superman.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's the one that got on me about Superman. Look who's going off subject now.
Andrew did it.
But anyways, but you know what? Here's the segue. So Beast, Nicholas Holt is now Lex Luthor, and he played Beast.
And he's highest paid actor in the movie.
He is. And you know what? Mr. Terrific was also in the X-Men cast.
Yep,
He played
Darwin.
He played Darwin. In
The dirtiest death in the
first-
X-Men movies.
Oh my gosh, yeah, they killed Darwin terribly.
Yeah, because Darwin can't die. That's the joke. He evolves past it.
Yeah.
Because, there's a scene in back to not Marvel stuff, Gary.
Yeah.
Since we're doing this, there's a scene in I think World War Hulk, where Hulk lands and he tries to fight Darwin, and Darwin's body evolves just to teleport away from the Hulk, because that's how his powers work. It's like, oh, you cannot survive this fight. Cool. Bloop, bloop.
There he goes.
That's funny.
But then they had Kevin Bacon kill him.
I mean, yeah.
But did he really kill him?
I mean, well,
he didn't
we
come
see,
back.
we
He
see
didn't
him
come
die.
back until the universe ended. So yeah, he's dead, Gary.
Yeah, he didn't come back at the end of the movie. Because, no, that would have been perfect, yeah. Because
He just walks back in like nothing happened.
Because you see Kevin Bacon, a.k.a. the Black King, kill him, and then all of a sudden, yeah, at the end of the movie, he, boop, oh, Darwin's back. Wait, where did you go? Hello.
I evolved.
I evolved.
My powers just sent me in the future about until Sebastian Shaw was dead.
Yeah, now he's dead. Oh, yay.
Or did he go and change and go into the DC universe as a...
I mean,
Really
Terrific.
good, Mr. Terrific.
Yeah.
I mean, at this point, there's no brand loyalty for any of the actors. They're going to be in both universes.
Oh, I know, and a lot of them are gonna follow. A lot of them just followed Gunn over there because if
Yeah.
you guys didn't know, half the Guardians cast was in that movie. Rocket Raccoon was Jor-El.
Well, I mean, we're spoiling. So, yeah, no, Bradley Cooper as Jor-El.
Mantis was one of the robots.
Yeah, she
Alan
was-
Tudyk was one of the
Alan
robots.
Who just
It was just K2SO.
who redid K2SO, and I loved every second of it. And his name is Gary.
His name is Gary. Quiet down,
Yeah.
Robot 4.
I love that part. He's like, Gary. He's like, why can't I have a name like Gary? It's like, I mentioned in the movie.
That's why I called you Gary.
Here's a Superman fact that
One
you
comment.
you both probably don't know. The one who did the music from Smallville is actually Gary D. Rogers, like me.
Wow.
so I can sneak into any Superman event if I wanted to.
Yep, look,
Like,
I
look,
did the
on my
music.
card, Gary D. Rogers, I'm
Yep,
going to do the music.
I did this music for Smallville. Hello.
I'm important.
Aren't you that weird Extremicon guy? You recognize me from Extremicon.
If you get that, I mean, at that point, you might as well just go in and
At that point, I'd just be going in for Extremicon, so it don't
Yeah.
matter.
My favorite cameo of the movie, Supergirl. Because that was the funniest. Like, it was only 2 minutes,
Yeah, but still, it's
and
set up
everybody
for the
forgot
movie.
she was announced for the movie.
Yeah, no, there's so many people upset who are like, "Oh man, Supergirl," and they're like, spoilers, and I was like, they announced it 2 months ago
Yeah, they announced her
that she was
going
gonna
to
be in the movie.
Yeah, but no, it was beautiful. It's just
Oh,
like,
yeah.
and they got like, it's New 52 Kara, which I'm okay with. Where she comes in and just drunk, and the
He's
dog's
drunk.
just, that's why the dog acts like that, just because he's beating her against the wall and she's just giggling.
She's leveling it, yeah.
Nope, it was so good. And just like, yeah, she goes to Red Sun planets so she can get drunk.
Because we can't get intoxicated under the power of the yellow sun.
Yeah, because like, Kara's supposed to be the antithesis to Clark. It's just,
Yeah.
because she becomes a Red Lantern in
Yeah.
comics.
What's funny about that is when they originally made her, she was just pretty much a female carbon copy of Superman.
That's what
Yeah.
that's what she was in her show too. As much as I love that show, that's just Lady Clark Kent.
Yeah, it's a Superman show with Supergirl.
Yep.
So then they changed her up because I always loved Supergirl, especially Helen Slater. I know a lot of people.
Yep,
Look
the
at me.
80s movie.
Yeah, the '80s movie was not the greatest.
She came back as the mom in Supergirl.
Yeah, they did
Yeah.
really good about recasting her.
We don't talk about the dad in that show. It was Dean Cain.
Oh yeah,
That dude.
That's right, I
That dude
forgot.
right now on his podcast with Kevin Sorbo being like, Superman's bad. I'm like, bro, you're not even in the running for the top Superman. Quiet down.
I forgot. Yeah, that he is the dad in Supergirl.
Yeah,
it's been
'cause-
forever since I've seen that first season.
Yep, and they recast him like season 2
Yeah, it's a whole new.
because he started just talking crap.
Yeah. But no,
I'll give one thing for Dean Cain. Someone made a comment. It's like, well, shouldn't we do a different race for Superman? He spoke up. He's like, well, I'm Japanese. I'm half Japanese. He really is. He's half Japanese.
I know,
and
he wouldn't say that nowadays though.
No,
He
I'm
would
just-
not say that nowadays. If you've not kept track of Dean Cain nowadays, he's
No.
not good people.
I gotta say, I haven't kept hold of him since that comment.
He's
Or Supergirl, actually.
yep.
First season of Supergirl was the last time I seen him.
He is very. I'm not even gonna say the side, but he's very extreme on one side of the political spectrum. To the point where it just gets him clicks. Him and Kevin Sorbo.
Which is kind of sad. Because they actually were both good at their times and what they did.
Yeah. Which if Andrew don't know, Kevin Sorbo's
I know.
Hercules.
I know.
Hercules.
I know. I'm
Hercules,
fully aware
Hercules.
who Kevin is.
Yeah, but they are very, very heavily political nowadays to the point where it just gets him clicks.
I honestly think that anybody who's a celebrity, they have every right to vote who they want to. I don't think they should project it on people because that's people not getting the facts that they need. Because I really think when you do political choices, that needs to be your own personal choice.
Yep, that should be something that's kept secret.
Yeah.
Because that's influencing.
Yeah, you don't need to influence people because they're not going to pick the choice they really want.
Yep. Oh, why pick this? Because,
So and so
so-and-so
picked
told
it.
me.
Yeah, and I think that's a good way to do it. I think you need to do your homework, see what you believe in, and kind of
Yep.
follow. Because even the politicians, even though they say they're for that, look into their past and see what
Right.
they've actually voted for and everything,
Yeah.
what they stood up for. Because sometimes, and politicians, they, sometimes they flip the script when they go to a different crowd.
or they don't even read the entire bill that's getting passed.
Yeah, because a lot of times they try to sneak stuff in that bill.
And they did, like, in a recent bill, and there was a guy in some other state. Like I said, I'm not saying names or bills, but, like, his constituents were at, like, a town hall with him, and they're like, well, why did you vote this in? He's like, oh, I didn't even see that was in there. And they're like, you didn't read the bill that you signed into law? Well, it was a lot of pages.
That's, yeah.
Yeah, and my college textbooks had a lot of pages too, but I still was required to read those.
Yeah.
Never read those.
I never read them either, but actually, for my master's degree, I found an app that would read my books for me.
Hell yeah.
It was great. It was like, take a picture, read the page. Take a picture, read the page. Take a picture. Oh man, those are fantastic.
Okay.
Favorite
So-
in the world.
David Cornsweat, ranking of Superman.
Gosh, you would have to say that.
Yep, I'm doing it. Don't worry, there's going to be a list.
Best Superman ever! He's number one for me.
Let's give me a top 3 Superman in order, like 1, 2, 3.
David Cornsweet, Christopher Reeve, Tom Welling.
I'd do the same, but I'm gonna switch out Welling for Cavill. As much as I give Cavill crap, I love Cavill.
I love Tom Welling.
I also haven't seen all Smallville, so I can't make a... Actually, sorry, Henry. Cornsweet, Reeves, Hecklin.
Which one's second?
Superman and Lois.
Oh yeah. Oh gosh, dang it.
Yup.
See, you're trying to.
he's-
I think Tom beats him out, but he's definitely top. Because I was gonna say, because he's probably number 4 for me.
Yeah.
And then the guy who voices the animated Superman in the original.
Tim Daly.
Tim Daly is amazing.
He's probably number 5 for me.
Yeah, but no, it's
There's
just
my
like...
top 5. But yeah, no, he's I
Tyler
forgot.
Hoechlin's had me since... Oh, that's a nice cape, Superman. Thanks, my mom made it for me.
Yeah. I love that outfit. Cool, my mom made it.
Yep.
Like,
That's my Superman.
so wholesome.
Gary?
I don't want to play this game.
Gary's gonna betray the 80s kids in his heart, and I love him. Waiting on you, Gary.
Well, obviously, I like this one a lot. So he's up in the top 3. I'm not going to just put the 3 out. I'm going to put my top 3 and just... I'm not going to put them in any category. It's like Tom Welling is going to be up there because I think... Okay, I'm going to throw this one out there. Best Clark. To me, he's going to be the best Clark.
For Tom Welling.
Tom Welling. Yeah. Now, I will say he wasn't the best Superman because he only is Superman for like 2 episodes. A little bit longer than that. Maybe
It's like,
one
it's
season.
like the season
Last
10,
season.
he's basically Superman, but he's not Superman. It's weird, but yes.
Yeah, so I'll throw him out of there, but I'm going to tell him that because he's definitely worth mentioning.
Yeah, and it tells
Number
like
one
Clark's
Clark.
origin story.
Yeah.
Number 1 Clark for sure.
And that's David Cornsweet's favorite Superman.
Yeah.
And
Well, it sets up Smallville sets up the Christopher Reeve Superman movies. They wanted to design it to be like this is Christopher Reeve building up to him going to Metropolis.
Mm-hmm.
They do there's continuity errors and whatnot, but that's their design.
but they also had Christopher Reeve in the show as his
Yeah.
mentor too.
That's beautiful.
So yeah, obviously the new Superman, he's up there. I'm gonna put Christopher Reeve in there because I really liked him as Superman at the time, and he did a lot of other things too. And then who else are we gonna throw in there? You're gonna make this podcast last a long time for me
I
thinking
know,
about
because I got more of these.
this. We got Christopher Reeves. We got,
I mean, you gave 3.
You gave 3. It's always...
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I will just do that.
Now,
Yeah,
Lois
Welling,
Lanes.
Cornsweet, and
Oh gosh, you would have to say Lois
So, again,
Lanes.
new movie. Rachel Brosnahan, top.
Yeah,
Bitsy Tulik from Superman and Lois. It's the next one. I'll give Margot Kidder my 3rd one. I'll give anybody who has the name Lois in real life all the way down that list. And then the girl from Man of Steel.
okay, I'm gonna say Erica Durance has got to be up there.
you would
Amy
do that.
Adams.
You
Amy
would,
Adams.
You would do that to Amy,
Amy Adams is below anybody who has the name Lois in real life.
Excuse me, Amy Adams was in that movie. Thank you very much.
In what movie?
Superman, the newest one. Did you not see her? You guys were not paying attention very hard, were you?
Where was Amy Adams in that movie?
She's one of Lex Luthor's people up there that was trying, doing the control center.
Was she?
Yeah.
I did not see her.
Again, like 2 of them
Again.
we missed.
I was too busy focusing on the
Again, bottom Lois Lane. Below anybody who's just named Lois in real life. That stupid bathtub scene.
After reading Superman,
Yeah.
I'm gonna say she's not my favorite Lois, but you got to mention Erica Durance. She's the one from Smallville.
Okay, I don't. Yeah, I
She's the
I haven't
one-
watched Smallville as much as you guys.
Yeah, she was definitely
She's-
really good. She's up top 3 again. Another one for Smallville.
she's number 2 for me.
Um,
But no, Rachel definitely number
Yeah,
1.
Rachel,
ask
I
the
like.
questions. Pissed off Superman.
Which is why I like. Which is why the one from Smallville is because she makes Clark so mad every day. She's like, come on, Smallville. He's like, Lois.
Okay, and I got to mention Terry Hatcher
Yeah, she's the only good one out of that show.
because I had a big crush on Terry Hatcher, so she's got to be mentioned in the top 3. I even watched
Hey, her name
Housewives
came-
because of her.
Hey, her name came first in that title. It was Lois and Clark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wasn't even called Superman.
Yeah.
It's like because I think for some reason like again, the same way I think Batman doesn't have, like, WB doesn't have streaming rights for the name Batman, I think DC doesn't have streaming rights for a live-action show called Superman.
Yeah.
Because none of them... Superman and Lois.
Yeah.
Lois and Clark. Smallville. My Adventures with Superman.
Yeah.
Superboy.
Which My Adventures with Superman's top tier
but
as well.
But that's the thing, though. But Warner Brothers doesn't even own the rights to make a Batman TV show.
That's
so
probably
they
why
can't
it's-
do anything with Batman. Because Disney owns the rights to a Batman TV series, which
Thanks
is
to Adam West.
amazing. It's
Thanks to
hilarious.
Adam West. That's why we got Gotham. That's why we got...
Batwoman.
Yep, Gotham Knights.
Gotham Knights. Birds of Prey.
Birds of Prey.
Yeah, but nothing Batman.
The Penguin.
Penguin, yeah. Well, yeah.
We got Gary in a TV show.
Call back to the costume.
Yep, see? Look at that. I remembered.
Yep, Heroes for Kids this weekend. Saturday, I'm going to be wearing it. Because guess what? When we go to the hotel room, I'm going to be all nice and sweaty from wearing my thing, because we were in a Comic-Con, so we got to be sweaty. That'll make no sense if we don't smell funny.
Yeah, no, that's the
So
rules.
I'll be taking my shower after that. Jessica's like, why do you want to wear that day? Because I can go take a shower, and then I'll be Fred Flintstone the next day because it's going to be cool.
All right.
Yeah.
That rank me Lex Luthor's.
Oh, boy. Michael Rosenbaum. I liked him pretty much the whole show.
Yeah.
So mine's this movie. Again, Nicholas Hoult.
Nicholas Holt's in the top three again.
number one.
The dude from 2.5 Men.
If you notice that, yeah.
Yes. The Lex from Supergirl. He's probably my number
I
two.
can't remember his actual name.
I don't remember. He's in everything though. But yeah,
Yeah, I put him as number 3.
Yeah.
Just so I
He's
don't have to
probably my
continue
number-
the conversation.
and Rosenbaum's my number.
And
three.
then my number 3 is the actual guy they got for Superman and Lois. I can't remember the actor's name, but he's like a burly older Lex. And
yes,
it's good.
he's really good. Too.
See, I haven't made it that far in that one.
Oh,
so,
it's good.
like, you need to watch Smallville. I need to finish watching
Yep.
those.
Which Superman and Lois is much shorter. Also, something to short watch. It's only 2 seasons. My Adventures with Superman.
Oh yeah, that one's really.
It's
good
a Superman anime.
Okay.
Too. It's really good.
I think I've actually started watching it.
It's
Is he a little
good.
bit younger?
A little bit younger. He just starts out. Lois is young. Him and all 3 of them. Her and Jimmy as well.
Yeah, because I think the first episode, and I may be wrong about this because I kind of watched it all jumbled up with a whole bunch of other stuff, is the car was coming up, and I think he was like a kid or something, and it may not have been him as a kid,
I don't know.
but he ended up stopping the car from hitting a tree or something like that.
I think so.
I'm trying to remember.
I need to.
In-
I haven't.
It's been a while since I've watched.
And
I
Jimmy
just
was
finished
there. So he kind of
Yeah.
knew.
But John Cryer.
John Cryer, who was also in, I believe, Superman 3 or 4
Yeah,
as
he's
Lex's
in-
nephew.
Yeah, he's in one of them. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember watching
He played
that.
Lex's nephew, and then he came back to play Lex. That's why I like what DC does when they get older actors. Like John Wesley Shipp coming back as Barry's dad.
I'm going to tell you something. I may have told this on the show, but I'm not for sure if I did or not, but I'm going to tell it now. I was talking to Karen Whitfield, who was Batgirl from 1978 to 84, who's going to be at Extremicon September 26th to 28th.
Where at, Gary? Where?
Plug.
Located at the St. Robert Community Center this year.
Wow.
She told me that any suit that any of the Superman or any DC character basically has, whatever suit they wore, that is their suit. Nobody else will have it. They'll redesign the suit,
Yeah.
which I thought is pretty amazing. I got to give DC credit for that.
All right. So I have questions. More questions. We've seen the beginning of our new DC universe. We've seen a lot of casting. Who do you want to play your Batman? See, I got the hard questions. Matt has questions today. Matt's just not making snide comments in the background.
No, it's beautiful.
I'm going to throw one off on you. You're going to be like, what the hell? How about Hugh Jackman?
Until you're 90. I'd take him as Alfred.
No.
Get that nice little Australian accent out there.
What if Patrick Stewart was Alfred?
I'd watch that.
No, I want a young Batman.
Young Batman. Okay, let me think. Who's a good young actor?
I don't know.
How about Henry Cavill? Wouldn't that be ironic?
I was hoping he'd have been Ultraman, but I'm kind of glad he wasn't.
No, that's funny.
So, I have 2 castings for Batman. All you guys are thinking. One is the big fan casting that I wasn't into until recently, but this is Superman related because I watched it last night. I watched The Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare because it has Henry Cavill in it,
Yes.
but it's also like basically the precursor to James Bond. But
Fantastic movie.
one of the fan castings that I just never seen him in anything was Alan Ritchson.
I don't want him as Batman.
You don't want him as Batman?
I want him as Aquaman.
That's fair.
I want him as
That's going to be a
Arthur.
question later.
I want him as Arthur.
Yeah.
I wholeheartedly want him as Arthur.
But I can see him as Batman because that's just a big dude.
And I'll tell you the reason why I want him as Aquaman.
Hmm.
Because he's already been Aquaman.
Has he?
He was Aquaman in Smallville.
Yeah.
Oh!
He played Arthur Curry in
Yeah.
Smallville. I want him as Aquaman again.
That would be cool.
I want him as Aquaman.
And the other one is just move Robert Pattinson over.
I would love that too. I'd love to see Pattinson
Just move Pattinson over.
I think him and David would have really good chemistry.
Yeah.
I mean, but they said something about separating them. I think if you're going to be doing this at this point in time, just connect the movies.
Yeah, and it wouldn't take much to connect those movies.
No.
And if they're going to be
Because
bringing...
Gotham's far enough away that like these two things can happen separately because it happens all the time in the comics.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, and
Unlike the other last universe where they were just across the river from each other, and I was like, that makes no sense.
Yeah. Well, no, this one actually makes you feel like Metropolis is, and I know it's not because you're like, oh, it's New York. It's like
It's Delaware.
It really feels like Chicago.
It's in Delaware in this
I
one.
know, but it really feels like it's Chicago, and then Gotham is definitely New York.
Yeah.
So,
I don't know. A lot of people in St. Louis say it's St. Louis.
I mean, Jim Lee and both James Gunn are from St. Louis.
yeah.
And I'm just saying that because they had a big show with the drones
Yeah.
that I just was talking to.
Gary segue into Get Out of Talking
I mean,
about
that would
Batman
make sense
casting.
too. You know, Metropolis being St. Louis too, because that's not a far drive from Kansas.
Yeah, I always thought it was Kansas City because
Yeah. Well, they say it's like a 3-hour drive, but I think
from Smallville, Kansas.
Smallville, Kansas.
And Kansas is a long drive across
it
the
is.
state.
I'm gonna
But
mention-
from what I've seen, though, they've said it takes about three from. I can't remember if it was. They said it. I thought if they said in the movie, or I read it somewhere. They said no.
No, they
Metrop-
didn't say in the movie.
Metropolis was a 3-day drive from Smallville. I think that's what they said, or what somebody said. It's like a 3 to 3. It's like a week, a three to week drive from Smallville to get to Metropolis. I can't remember where I heard that from, but
That'd make it almost in Maine or something like that.
Delaware.
well, make Delaware.
Yeah.
You could hit Delaware, or I mean, it would be almost Chicago too. 3-day drive from Smallville.
3-minute flight for Superman.
Yeah, 3 minute. It's a 3-minute flight for Superman, regardless. So.
Right.
So, Batman casting, Gary.
I told you. Hugh Jackman.
You Jackman, okay.
I'd love it to be your boy too,
My boy.
Ackles.
Oh.
Okay.
Jason-
I
I'd
didn't
love
even
to see
think
Jason
that. Yeah,
Ackles.
Jensen
Jensen
Ackles.
Ackles,
Jensen Ackles,
Okay.
yeah.
I'm going to change my vote to
Yeah,
Jensen Ackles.
yeah.
I'd love to see him as Batman too. I know that's like the ultimate fan casting that everybody, but I would. And there's another one circling too, but I don't know him very well, and I can't think of his name
Because
either.
he's
And I don't
got-
want to Google it, but Jensen would be.
Jensen would be good.
He voices Batman already
And
for
Red Hood.
and Red Hood in the animated series in the animated movies.
Yep.
So
No, he would do good.
which is also why I really love.
Plus, he's always in a DC thing, so he's already
Yeah.
been cast at
I mean, he's
once.
already been Soldier Boy.
Yeah. I mean, and that's why I already love Nathan Fillion as Guy Gardner, because he's
been Hal Jordan
He's been Hal
forever.
Jordan for years at this point.
Yeah,
So-
but that's the thing. I'm going to sidetrack because Andrew got me on there.
Uh-oh.
If you get Jensen, you got to get Misha and Jared.
Yeah.
Who would you have them play? Jared Padalecki plays Sam Winchester, Walker, Texas Ranger,
Yeah. he's
which
the
is a
new
good
Walker.
show, and I
He's
don't
the
care
new
how much
Walker,
show,
Yeah.
how much crap that gets. Someone tall,
Yeah.
be a good guy or a bad guy. Misha for John Constantine.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
I mean, he already played Hush in the Gotham Knights show.
Yeah. I still want the guy from the CW to play John, but that's
Yeah.
just me. Oh gosh.
I'd take Jared as Manhunter.
That'd be okay.
Yep, Martian Manhunter.
Actually, I have somebody else that I think that would be
Oh.
cool for that too.
Who do you think would make a good Martian Manhunter?
We'll get there. We'll get there.
I'm not
get
gonna
there.
jump there yet.
Pretty sure we've already had our Wonder Woman casting, so I can't say that anymore.
I don't know if she is or not. They haven't officially said her or not.
Nah.
I think that's just the big rumor right now that she's going to be Wonder Woman. I don't think it's official just yet. I don't know.
So you're making Andrew think because he's the movie guy. This is his bread and butter's casting.
You know?
Doesn't have to be a Batman villain.
No, I know that. I'm thinking... I don't know. I really don't know.
I'd be cool with him coming as Hush, because Tommy Elliott's basically Bruce Wayne's like adopted brother.
That would be cool.
And
if
they already have that.
Yeah.
And they already have that chemistry.
That would be cool to see them as adversaries. Actually,
Yep.
yeah, I do like that. That's him being Hush. That'd be cool.
Yep. All right, next one, Wonder Woman.
That's a tough one for me.
I know. Who would you cast as Wonder Woman?
Because I've already liked the two casting. And I wasn't even big with Gal Gadot being Wonder Woman until I seen her as Wonder Woman. Then I'm like, for that first little bit. Because she was really skinny in the Fast and Furious movies. And I'm like, Wonder Woman is not big, but she's definitely not skinny. I don't want,
I want big. I want... My casting's going to be surprising to both of you.
Who's that?
James Gunn got his second chance for saying stupid things. Gina Carano. The big lady from Mando.
That'd be dope. I'd be okay with that.
Big lady from Deadpool 1.
I'm okay with her being in Amazon. I don't know that Wonder Woman.
I would like to see her get a shot, because... Yeah, she said some stupid things on the internet, but who hasn't said stupid things on the internet?
People
At this
say
point,
stupid
everybody
things.
says
You know, if you go back to my old Facebook, that's long gone, thankfully, because I deactivate my Facebook every few years to make sure that stuff's gone, so I can't be canceled for what I say.
Well, that's the thing. Like, yeah, no, she got canceled for it, but a lot of the other cast on Mando also said dumb things, and they're still hired. And
James Gunn got canceled and fired from Disney as well.
Yeah.
I think it would be a good little redemption story. It'd be, yes, granted, if she says something stupid again, it's going to be like, hey, Gina,
Yeah.
shut up.
Yeah, at this point, he's like, you just completely messed your career up.
Yeah. But I would like to see her get a shot as Diana.
That'd be cool.
Because you don't have... I hate firing shots at Gal Gadot, but you don't even have to be a good actress to play Wonder Woman. You need a good supporting cast. I hate firing shots at her. But
she's like one of your favorite characters.
she is. It's one of my favorite. But Chris Pine carried that movie.
Yeah. I don't mind the casting that they already said with Anna de Armas. I think
The
she's,
ballerina lady.
She's because she has action chops. She does really well. She's an Academy nominated actress, so she has acting chops too. So she can do action. She has the acting.
I really have to watch that movie. But there's so many movies that came out this summer. It's like so many good movies.
Yeah, no, she does really well. Oh gosh, there was somebody else.
The other one I would take, and it's another weird casting. I can't remember her name for the life of me. Never every time, but it's the girl from Percy Jackson.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
Alexandra Daddario.
Yeah,
She would be a good.
very pretty eyes.
And that already fits. And she's not skinny and she's not overweight. She's
built. She's a big.
she has a really good body type for Wonder Woman.
Yep, and she's already played a Greekish character. I think she is Greek.
She's Dina's daughter. I
Yeah.
believe.
She plays she's the daughter of Athena in the Percy Jackson movies.
I think she would be good, and she's already kind of done that role.
Yeah. No, that's not a bad fit too.
She already played a psycho killer in one of the shows that we watched recently.
Yeah, she
Oh,
plays in
yeah.
that Salem, that witches show that's currently out.
She played another one too. Is about people killing their partners.
Huh.
First season very good. The second season started. They had 3 different females in the first season, and they kind of played off of each other. They lived in the same house, and they just kind of showed how it led up to the murders. Very good show. Second season's kind of slower because they only focus on one person.
Yeah.
I can't remember the name of the show, but I'm going to look it up here in a second.
Something else.
I'm
Now we
gonna
have
cheat.
Supergirl. Do you think we'll get a Power Girl?
I would like to see Power Girl.
There's only one casting for Power Girl.
Okay, who you got?
Sydney Sweeney.
I don't really care.
Yeah, I seen
Yeah.
the post on it, and I agree with
There's
you.
only one casting for Power Girl, and it's Sydney Sweeney.
I know why, but I'm not gonna say anything.
Power Girl has certain assets that are actually part of her character,
Yeah.
and so does Sydney Sweeney.
Yeah. We're gonna move on.
Then we move on. That's as
Then
far
we
as we'll
move
say
on.
about that.
No, we're moving on. I was like, I know why people are saying that.
Who would you cast as Martian Manhunter, Andrew? While Gary figures out his Wonder Woman casting.
There was one circling the internet, and I would love it. because I don't think he's going to get to play the one character ever. I would love Mahershala Ali to play
Oh, the guy that's Blade.
Martian Manhunter. Yes.
That'd be cool with
He
that.
has the voice. He has the I think he could do the good deadpan face. And well, if you've ever seen The Green Book.
Mm-mm.
So he plays a jazz musician during the civil rights movement. He's down in he plays in the South, and his his driver is oh gosh, why is his name escaping me? Guy who plays Aragorn. It's escaping me.
Yep, nope, you made me lose it too.
Anyways,
Vigo.
Viggo Mortensen is his cab driver. He plays an Italian guy, and he's his driver through the Deep South as he's playing into these things, and he just has this very like stoic way about him as he's moving around through the South, basically just ignoring all the white racists and everything through the entire movie. Excellent movie, and I think he would just make a good, like, calm demeanor. Now, of course, when you get to the White Martian stuff, which is a big spoiler for Superman 1 that a White Martian shows up. So, in the demi-plane that Lex...
Oh, yeah, he isn't, like, enslaved.
Yeah, there's a White
Yeah.
Martian enslaved in the new Superman movie. So, we already know that Martians are in this universe.
And he keeps making reference calling him a Martian. He's like,
Yeah.
I'm Kryptonian. No, you're all the same. I'm like, oh.
Yeah. So, we already know that the Martians exist, but no,
I think it's Magan.
it might be. That'd be dope. But...
I'm gonna do
I
a
would love to
casting,
see-
and it's the generic casting, and he's gonna be you're tired of seeing him and everything. Andrew already knows where I'm going with it. It's Michael B. Jordan.
Oh, God, please no.
It's Adonis Creed.
Please no.
He's going to be someone in the DCU.
I know he is, and I don't want him to be.
He's going to be someone in the
I
DCU.
love Michael B. Jordan, but he's also annoying me at the same time.
Why Woman Kill was the one that Alexandra
Daddario, yeah.
was in.
But no, I'd love to see Mahershala Ali. I think he would do great. Actually, I think he'd do great as Martian Manhunter, or if he did Jon Stewart, I'd be dope for that
We
too.
already have a
Here,
Stewart.
here goes another one.
I know we already have a
We
Stewart.
already have most. We already have our lanterns, but Rainer.
I know.
Okay, here goes the one that you're going to be like,
Oh God,
the hell?
who's this for? Is it Wonder Woman or is
it is Martian Manhunter.
Uh huh.
Samuel L. Jackson.
No, I'd take it,
I would take him as Martian Manhunter.
and I would take it as him disguising himself as Samuel L. Jackson.
Yeah, like he's
Not
not John
even-
Jones.
He's Samuel L. Jackson as the Martian Manhunter. I'd watch that.
I'd watch that too. That'd be dope. But no, I'd love Mahershala. Sam would be great. Oh, oh gosh, what's his name? Oh, I saw it. Oh. I mean, I'd be happy if they brought the guy back from Supergirl. to
He
be
did a good
Martian
job.
Again. I'd
did
love
such
to
a
see
good
him as
job.
Martian
Yeah,
again.
he really was good.
The last time I saw him was in Acolyte.
Yeah, he is an acolyte. Yeah,
That show took a bunch of my favorite actors and just
ruined a lot of them.
stabbed them to death 3 times. Slake her claws.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'd love to see him as Martian again. I mean, honestly, I know that was like the fan thing, but I think it'd be fun. I forgot his name, but the General from Man of Steel. If they brought him as Martian, I know that was
Because he was already Martian Manhunter.
yeah, he was technically already Martian.
He, in the
Manhunter.
retcon.
Oh yeah,
that
that's
he
right.
did, and
That's
then-
right. They revealed that in the extended Justice League
Yeah.
cut. That's right. I'd love to see him as Martian again. I think that'd be cool to see him again.
All right, boys. The big one, the Flash.
I want.
I'm
Grant
gonna.
Gustin.
It's gonna be Grant. I want Grant Gustin.
I was about to say Grant Gustin is the one that they are talking about all over the internet.
They
and
need to just do Grant Gustin. I
and-
know
I want Grant Gustin again.
I
as the
would
Flash.
not.
he could be a whole different version of Barry,
Yeah,
or they can just make the Flash show canon.
they won't, because then that means the Arrowverse is canon, and they won't do that.
Yeah, but it's a canon multiverse.
Oh, that's fair too. There was another one though. There was another guy that I saw that I was like, ooh. Oh no, never mind. No, that's for Green Arrow. We might get to him in a second too. But oh gosh.
Depends on what Green Arrow are we talking about. Are we talking about the one in the comics or the one in the TV show?
No. I want the one in the comics because I think he.
I
would
made
do-
Andrew read actual Green Arrow.
I love Ollie.
Yeah.
I love Ollie so much.
No, I made Andrew do the actual reading.
I already knew he was goofy because he's goofy in the Injustice games, and I remember him from Justice League Unlimited too. But then I really got entrenched in Arrow. I love Stephen Amell.
Hey, he's Batman.
He did I know, but he did a great job as that version of Oliver Queen, and I liked it.
You mean not Bruce Wayne?
Yes, not Bruce Wayne. He's Oliver Queen. He's not Ollie.
Yeah,
There's a
it's-
difference. He's Mr. Queen. He's not. Yeah.
But yeah, that's about the only one. That's my only casting for Flash is Grant Gustin.
I'd love to see.
Yeah.
Grant would be great.
I think, especially after the freaking mess, the last Flash guy who played Flash left. They just need to.
I don't know why they didn't cancel that movie.
Yeah,
was so bad.
they were trying to. Even then, the starting week of the movie's like, oh, if this does good, we're making a sequel with him. It's like,
No. Wait.
and that's where they
Wake
screwed
up!
up. It's like they screwed up big time
You
on that.
ruined it. You made it bad.
Yeah, because
So who do you have for Arrow, Andrew?
Charlie Hunnam.
Didn't he eat people?
No,
Who's that that ate people? That's also named Charlie.
that's
No, that's Armie Hammer. Yep.
No, Charlie Hunnam. He's been.
What was he in?
I'm trying to think. He's the main role in the Sons of Anarchy. He's one of the main.
Okay,
characters.
yep, I know what you're talking about.
He's from The Gentleman. He plays the main gangster underneath Matthew McConaughey. He also plays.
All right.
Yeah, he plays Arthur in The Legend of the Sword. He just has he has the yellow goatee. He has the humor behind him. He's quick-witted. He looks like an older, mature Oliver Queen.
Okay.
So I think he would do great, and he's still young enough where he could play the character for a few years. And he's not skinny. He's stocky. He's muscular.
Yeah,
which I think would be cool to see a stockier Green. Or
I mean, because the only hero that can really get away with being skinny is the Flash.
yeah,
Zoom.
yeah, like because his metabolism is
Yeah.
ridiculous. So, but
Gary's still trying to figure out his Wonder Woman over here.
yeah, I'm not seeing anybody particularly.
One I'm seeing on Gary's thing is the girl who played Yennefer in Witcher.
maybe.
I'd watch it.
Yeah,
And
she's short though.
Gandalf.
I know the movie magic.
Movie magic,
I know
Andrew.
movie magic.
James Gunn even said it himself. Casting a woman who's very muscular and tall and who can act on par are impossible.
Oh, I'm fully aware.
He's like, you get one who can act and you build up the other two.
Yeah, no, that's. I mean, it's fair.
I don't know. I'll have to get back to you on that one. In all fairness.
That's fair. And we already know Andrew's Aquaman.
But Charlie Hunnam is right. Yes, I would love to
I know
see
who I
him
want
do
for to be Lobo. He's already been
He's
casted.
already been Lobo.
Jason Momoa. And I'm good with that because I actually think when the Supergirl movie comes out, I think it's next year,
It is next year.
That is next year.
I will probably build a Lobo cosplay off of that. Because hopefully by then I'll lose the little extra weight I want to lose and get the wig and
I have a
get a big gun because you can almost make any kind of big gun for him.
I have a controversial casting for Aquaman.
Who's that?
Chris Evans.
Nah,
Because
I don't see it.
Aquaman's a Boy Scout.
I know, but I don't see it.
Aquaman, SpongeBob SquarePants.
I don't see it. That would fit. But that's what I'm saying. That's what I think Alan would do great. Because Alan does the same. Because he's already the Boy Scout with Reacher. That's basically his thing. Is Reacher. He's the Boy Scout and Reacher.
See, now I just see him as the ungentlemanly warfare guy that's just walking around ripping people's hearts out.
I mean, but he's the Boy Scout when he does it too. It's great.
Good old movie. That was a good movie. You ever seen that one, everybody? It's 2
Yes.
hours of Henry Cavill and Alan Richardson killing Nazis.
It's a Guy Ritchie movie. It's amazing.
It's just 2 hours of murdering Nazis, and that's if you can't enjoy that, have your head examined.
It's a great movie. But so yeah, what's the other big?
Well, we've already got our Green Lantern, unless you want to pick Kyle Rayner.
I kind of wish they'd just ignore Kyle. I know that's like that because
He's the best Green Lantern. I don't know what you're talking
I
about.
don't like Kyle Rayner.
Well,
He's the first one to unite all the colors.
I know.
So that doesn't
no,
technically make
technically
him-
it's not true, but yes, it's still obnoxious.
He's the one that didn't. He's the first one that wasn't a bad guy to unite all the colors.
That's fair. Still, I don't know. Kyle's obnoxious.
Okay, we'll go this way. Since there's got a Justice Society essentially, and superheroes have been around for over 3 centuries. Who do you think Alan Scott in this universe would be? I hope Ian McKellen,
That'd be dope. I'd be okay with that.
because he'd be an old man at this time if he's still alive.
Yeah.
Alan Scott is canonically gay in the comics.
Yeah.
Has been for a long time. And if you don't know, Ian McKellen is
Yeah.
the gayest man in Hollywood besides Elton John.
Pretty close.
Yep.
Oh.
Made you guys think too much.
Yeah, you did.
I had to think about things. Wait a minute.
All right, so final thoughts on the movie before we wrap this one up.
Okay, no, I can't do that. It's like
There we go, Gary. Gary's like, you made me think too much. I don't like you.
it's not a thinking show. We just blurt out what we want.
Yeah, and I blurted out casting choices.
So I'm definitely going to give it 10 out of 10. Said that already. Had humor, had action, everything I like in the movie. Special effects.
Favorite scene in the movie?
Oh God, that would be a hard one.
Scene that made you chuckle the most?
Let's see, I loved it when Crypto attacked Supergirl.
That was good.
That was a good one. Another one with the scene that you mentioned with the alien and they're fighting the alien. And Superman's just like sipping his cocoa in the back.
Well,
that
they
was a
got it
good one.
handled. And he's just talking with Lois.
What's
Just
another
a
good
guy
one?
Bonk, bonk, bonk.
And the fishing net just taking it away.
And when Guy was, they went to go help out in the. I ain't gonna try to announce the.
John Poor.
Yeah, there you go.
You got an upgrade. Then all the middle fingers just
Yeah.
coming out.
That'd be the other one. That right there. Those are probably my top 3 funny movies. And not saying there was a lot
The movie
of
was
funny
funny.
movies.
The movie had me giggling. The movie had me tearing up. It was.
Oh, and then I forget to make it 4. When you first see Crypto, when he pounces on Superman, you think he's going to be like, oh, he's just going to pull him. No, that's not what he
No,
does.
that's
He
it.
does what a puppy does. Pounces
You can
on
tell.
him, jumps
You
around,
can tell
runs
James
around.
Gunn is a dog owner.
Well, he said Crypto is based on
his
his
dog.
actual dog, Ozu. And he said Ozu is a bad dog. He's like, I hate that dog. He's like, well, not anymore. I hated it when we first got him.
They had I didn't realize Ozu was actually that, but they had a picture of Ozu watching Crypto, and he's like all into what Crypto's doing the whole time.
Yeah, no, and Ozu and Crypto are the exact same dog. The only, but Crypto is all CGI.
Yeah.
The whole dog is CGI, but they live captured Ozu and then they made a digital version of him, and so literally Ozu, James Gunn's dog, is Crypto the super dog.
All right, Andrew. Rating of the movie?
Oh, I don't even like giving numbers. It's a perfect movie for me. I mean, yes, it's a perfect movie for me. Favorite scenes. I think my favorite scene. It's all one together. It's probably the funniest. Well, I know I said the funniest was the. It's not true. Now that I'm thinking about it, no, the funniest moment in the movie for me, and it's probably my favorite movie, is at the ending, when Lex and Superman are arguing. And
That was gonna be mine.
And Superman gives his whole speech of like, I don't care. That's not why I'm here. I'm here to do good. I don't care what my parents did. I don't care what it says. I'm here to be the best that I can be. And then as soon as that's over, and you just see Crypto grab him and start flinging him around, and the whole thing, I'm sitting there with like, I'm like, oh, this is Avengers all over again. It's like, puny god. That's the whole thing I saw. Just the whole smashing Loki.
As a dog dad, like if somebody was yelling at me or raised it, because he raised his hand at Superman.
At Superman, yeah.
And Crypto just grabbed. I'm like, oh yeah. I'm like, nope, that was Like, if somebody ever was yelling at me or raised their hand at me and my dog was around, oh, no.
Oh, yeah.
I'd have to hold the dog down.
Yeah.
Make that 5. I forgot about that one.
No, that I love that part. And then I think when they're fighting the kaiju, and you just see Hawk Girl go up and start smashing his eye, and I'm sitting there going like, eh. And then you just see Guy just like, oh, I got this. And then just does the eye poker. And I'm over here dying. I'm like, I know that hurts. But I'm sitting there going like, this is the stupidest thing I've seen in my life, but I love it.
Mine is it's what you guys have too, but it's also going to be 10 out of 10 for me. But mine was the final end credits scene. I think I hurt his gosh darn feelings.
Oh yeah, that was great.
Because when Superman was in the costume, he was PG-13 the whole time.
He's like, hey, what the hey, dude?
Yeah, like wouldn't cuss, wouldn't nothing. That movie did have a little bit of cussing for a Superman movie.
Yeah, a little bit, but it worked with what it was. I really think that.
But it was everybody but Superman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the only cuss word he says is hashtag super shit. He's like, you know, I hate that one, Lois.
Yeah. And the other thing I'm going to add is when Ma and Pa Kent are yelling into the phone.
Yeah.
That was great too. Like I said, there wasn't not a good part of that movie.
Yeah, like every beginning to end was amazing.
Yeah.
Like, edge of my seat.
I just hope, and some people may disagree with me on this, that Lex Luthor is not the focus of his villains.
He'll be background villain for a little while, but I hope we do like an MCU thing right now where, like, in the Superman movies, you're leading up to Brainiac or...
Right. And
I have a feeling they're leading at the Brainiac. They're probably going to do Darkseid, and I'm hoping that's where they lead, where it's just going to be Superman and Supergirl going after Darkseid for a little bit, and then eventually once
they get a Justice League.
Once they do Wonder Woman, and then they get, the Brave and the Bold movie is the Batman movie that's coming out in 2-3 years.
Yeah, which we still have a casting for, which is weird.
Well, I mean, but again, it's 2-3 years out. So this is just like their plan, because Wonder Woman's supposed to come out in 2 years. Brave and the Bold is 3 years.
Yep.
So, but those are the 4 pillars: it's Superman, Supergirl, Wonder Woman, and Batman. Those are the 4 pillars of the DCU moving forward. So those are going to be the first 4 core movies we get. All the other stuff is going to be TV shows and animated shows. But the 4 pillar movies are coming out 1 year after the other.
And I will say something that I heard, and hopefully they're going through with this: the Green Lantern show on
it's already been cast. Even Nathan Fillion's already said he's got to drop more F-bombs in that show than he has in anything he's ever been in history.
Yeah, and I think...
Because he's getting every episode of the Green Lantern, so is Guy Gardner.
Yeah.
Which I think it would be great if they do something like with...
And we have Peacemaker coming this year, I think.
And
this year or next year.
Yeah. No, it's this year.
This year.
This year is Peacemaker Season 2, or the rest of this year is supposed to be Peacemaker Season 2, Lanterns. Next year is Supergirl, the R-rated Clayface movie, and there's something else. And then the next year is the Wonder Woman movie, and then the year after is the Brave and the Bold, and so on and so forth.
And we'll get shows in between that are all
and
canon
we'll
to
get
the
shows
universe.
and and animated shows all in between all that too. So.
And have everything connected, because I think that's the biggest complaint everybody had about the DC universe is, even though, except for when they did the, all universes collided and everything.
And they tried to do it too, because of all the actors, they brought Ezra Miller into the Flash universe.
Oh, but he was the Flash.
I know,
Dawn.
that was
he was the cameo in Dawn, and he was the Flash in the Justice League movie.
Biggest stain on the CW.
Yeah, and
well, at that point, he wasn't.
I know
who he was.
Yeah,
or
he didn't show who he was.
Yeah,
yeah, but I love the Green Lantern because my favorite Green Lantern. You guys know?
Actor or character?
Character.
Jon Stewart.
No. Ooh.
Oh, then it's Kilowog.
Yeah, it's Kilowog.
Yeah, Kilowog, definitely. He's a big guy. I love big guys in movies.
Yeah, so it's Kilowog. I know.
I was like, wait a minute, it's Kilowog. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Kilowog. I want to see Kilowog in the Lantern movies done right. I want to see a big guy. Not that I'm complaining. I like seeing him in the Green Lantern movie. Don't get me wrong.
I love that they in the Ryan Reynolds movie with Kilowog.
Huh?
I think they did good with Kilowog in the Ryan Reynolds movie.
They did, but he wasn't the. The face.
I know.
The face was. Not
I think
the same.
bringing Parallax in the first movie was kind of weird too.
Yeah, I think they should have held off on that. I think that was I think they did the same thing that Spider-Man 3 did. They put too much in there at one time. And I'm talking about the original Spider-Man 3.
Yeah.
Well, they tried to make him main characters. The problem, because Superman is just an example of putting as many comic book characters as you want in a movie, but they just fit because they're just characters.
Yeah.
Like, it's, it's Joe Civilian 2, but no, we have Guy Gardner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, I like the character that they had for Kilowog in there, because that was Kilowog.
Yeah.
But I wanted him to look more like his cartoon version.
I'd like to see Atrocitus hit the Green Lantern shows.
Yeah, Atrocitus.
Because if the Kara they're doing, I'm assuming we're going to get Red Lantern Kara.
We probably will eventually, yeah.
And I'm okay with that. Just angry. Because she's, like, her big story, she's angry that, she got stuck somewhere. She knows Krypton.
Yeah.
She remembers Krypton.
Well, and the movie's based off that story, Woman of Tomorrow.
The Tom King one, yeah.
So that's what the movie's based on. So we're getting an angry, frustrated Kara.
Yep.
Well, obviously, she goes out drinking, binging, so...
Yep. Out partying. Teenagers.
Yeah, she's like, I was supposed to be here to help you, Clark. I was supposed to help raise you. And now you're raising me. What?
Yep.
What the hey, dude?
What the hey, dude? And maybe kindness is the real punk rock.
That's right.
Andrew, want to do the outro?
Yeah, if I can get it to load. It's been a little bit. All right. So, anyways, but that's a wrap on this episode of the Midmo Nerd Show. We'd like to thank all of you for hanging out with us while we talk.
Especially you.
Superman.
You know who you are.
You know who you are. We appreciate you. And again, whether you're listening from Waynesville or just cruising through the cosmos, rolling some Nat 20s or 2D12s at your kitchen table. Big thanks again to everyone here, Matt, Gary, Dakota, wherever you are. We know you're here with us in spirit.
That's why we're getting away with comic book episodes.
And again, I'm Andrew. And be sure to follow, like, subscribe wherever you get your podcasts. We're still working on that. We're still on Spotify. And if you're feeling extra heroic, please leave us a review. Share this with all of your fellow nerds. And until next time, stay nerdy, Midmo.
Live long and prosper.